I want to talk just a minute about the Good Samaritan that was there Thursday morning, who performed some heroic acts. As our Good Samaritan is now approaching the scene, he says, "I've slowed to about 20 or 30 miles an hour. A Hispanic male straddling the trooper and taking big blows at him and trying to bang his head into the ground while striking him. He removes his 9mm handgun from his center console and walks back to the scene, starts telling the suspect to quit striking the trooper, to stop what he's doing. The suspect responds with profanity and then goes back to striking repeatedly this helpless trooper, which he is straddling on top of. Because of his position, he doesn't think he can fire without hitting the trooper, so he adjusts his position and he delivers at least 2 bullet strikes to the suspect at that time, rendering the suspect incapacitated, albeit temporarily. And the Good Samaritan then begins to administer first aid to Trooper Anderson. As he's administering first aid, this Good Samaritan, to Trooper Anderson, the suspect gets up a second time and begins to attack them again. As the suspect approaches, the Good Samaritan fires another round, this time striking the suspect in the head, mortally wounding him and ending the fight. I will tell you, he's a very humble guy. He's a very spiritual guy, and he told me that he believes that God put him there that morning so he could save Trooper Anderson's life. He knows that he did the right thing. He is trying to reconcile that in his mind, which is difficult, to take a life even when you know it's the right thing to do. Told investigators that he routinely trains with law enforcement and some military people that he knows. He tries to shoot and practice 3 or 4 times a year. But he has, to the best of my knowledge today, Donna, no military or law enforcement background. He is not part of that group. I had called simply just to thank him from the agency and really from the state of Arizona, how appreciative we were that he was able to do what he did that day. And I can tell you this, if he didn't save Trooper Anderson's life, he definitely kept him from having much more severe neurological injuries from this beating that he was taking helplessly at the time.